Alright, it's the road home. Just going to get into it. On Monday, or actually started on Friday, and then continued into Monday. The Japanese treasury bonds, you know, the government bonds of Japan, had a 2-day drop, and like huge. It's like I got this on a Zero Hedge. Zero Hedge, man. If anything economic of any interest, they hit it. But they caught a 2-day drop in the yields on 10-year, 20-year, and 5-year Treasury bonds. They all just went boop. They took a big dip, and that, I believe, is the big indicator that we're going into that period, that really bad period. It ain't got bad yet since 2008. They've been putting it off, putting it off, putting it off, but now it's over. Japan is in the trash heap of history. When the Fukushima meltdown disaster first happened in the year 2011, I was looking at it from the perspective that, well, that's it. You've got maybe 6 months to get all of your financial affairs in order, if you can. But it's gone on for 2 years now. That happened in March of 11. And now it's been 2 years, but I've watched things steadily deteriorate since then. It's not like that just went away. As a matter of fact, those reactors are still spewing out radioactivity, and little children are dropping on the playground dead from heart failure because of the exposure. Why didn't I get that? Exposure to lethal amounts of radioactive isotopes, and all that stuff is just spilling out across the Pacific Ocean, and children in California are coming down with thyroid problems, and just all kinds of chaos is happening because of that. Pilots who fly over the Pacific and their flight crews, stewardesses, and their hair's falling out because of radioactive exposure. That's a huge deal. So the financials have finally written off Japan as a dead state. They're dead. They're dead in the water. No coming back. And as sad as that is, I sound aloof to it, but I'm really not. I'm just trying to stay focused. If I focus on it, too many of the little details, then I start going into a depression. But watching the treasury yields, since the start of the year, Japan has taken the hyperinflation course by running their printing presses at hyper speed, and it's already taking off with the hyperinflation. You see the way that the bond yields have responded just in the first quarter. It's looking quite disastrous. And Japan is going to be the trigger that causes the entire global economy to just melt down to apocalyptic proportions. And that's my take on that. That's pretty much all I had to say about it. I had to get it out because it's really important. This is it, people. I was talking about the 40 days, and here it was on Monday. I was reading this report, and I was too obsessed with my own personal issues to remember to get into that bit of news, because this is it, man. I'm telling you this. That, as we go into the third week of the 40-day count, you just watch. You know, by the end of the week or the end of next week, all hell is going to break loose, and we're only going to be at day 21 or 24. So, just heads up. This is it. Pay attention, because the chaos is really going to come on now, and then you've got another, and you know, after the 40 days, you got 150 days of prolonged chaos. Good luck. See when the smoke clears. Pray we don't get lit up before Sunday. Sunday's Pentecost, people. Sunday is Pentecost. Pentecost. I'm talking tongues of fire. Man, I'm getting such incredible revelation, and it's not just, you know, weird spirit vibes. It's huge growth in just the reading of the Word and understanding the Word and having that Ezekiel 33 experience. I am the watchman on the wall for my people, and I am giving out the clear sound of warning. And you have, well, you know what? You don't have to listen. You don't even have to listen. You can just go your way unto destruction, because that's where we're going. And without Him, you ain't gonna make it, but that just ain't gonna happen. Oh, police officer behind me. All right, yeah, let's see if I get harassed. Oh yeah, please harass me. I really want to be harassed. I'm so into the harassment. Anyway, you know, generally, if you're really polite to police, they'll even thank you for being polite, because most of the time they have to deal with jerk-offs who, you know, won't admit that they were speeding or driving recklessly or any of a number of other things that they shouldn't have been doing. At any rate, and plus they're dealing with thug lifers. Even in the burbs, they have to deal with a bit of that thug life culture. Boy, I totally derailed that thought train. Boy. Just hang on. Hang on, because Spirit is being poured out. All you have to do is ask. Alright, anyway, move on. Nothing to see here. These are not the droids you're looking for. You can go about your business.